on in the energy. Let's go to the dark. Let's go to the spirit. Let's go to the spirit, to the dark, to the light. Let's see what's going on. Yin and yang energy. All right, let's see. Let's go to the spiritual realm first. Let's get all the cards out for the spiritual. Let's go. Let me get all the cards out for the spiritual, the cosmos. We'll see what goes on from here. Get some cards for the spiritual. As much cards as I can for the spiritual, for the cosmos. Any more? So let's go. We have case closed. So whatever's going on in the spiritual realms, case is closed. Okay. Somebody's gonna be, I guess these people gonna be spiritually blocked. Case is already closed. The revelations of facts, they already got the revelations of facts. The investigator's path, your spirit guides already took this path. They got the facts, okay? Case closed. The fact finder, these are your spirit guides, your ancestors. That's the fact finders that be investigating in the spiritual realm on your behalf. The hidden agenda, they found out the hidden agenda. What, when, why, how, the query letter, okay? The detectives' deductions. So they deducted a lot of things and they just got the facts, basically. They could have been making up stories of why they was doing things, but your spirit guides deducted all that out. This shit right here, the discerning eye, third eye. And they giving you the spiritual guidance, the third eye. Gavel down, case closed, okay? All that spiritual shit they was doing in the spiritual realms is clearing the fuck up. You can't manipulate no more, send out illusions, the hidden motive. So they know the hidden motive behind why they was doing what they, your light irritate their demons, basically. The investigators inside, so they go into spiritual jail, where they need to be at. And then we got the case files. So they already went through the case files, the spiritual realms, okay? They went through the case files and they know the hidden agenda. They did all their detective work, whatever. The spiritual realm course is just like down here, like my yacht, Duat. It's like they be going, when they go to the Duat, they're going to be asked questions, whether they could go do the door or not to be reincarnated. They go through the case files, the book of life, okay? They go through all that and see what they've been doing. If they've been wicking or lighters or feathers since they've been here. You know, it's basically the same thing. The witness true. They have other witnesses, probably in the spiritual realm, that maybe they took out. You get what I'm saying? People that they took out. Other witnesses on your behalf that's been talking on your behalf. The legal puzzle. So they try to make it a puzzle, but it's no longer a puzzle. Rapunzel, I heard Rapunzel. Let down your hair. So some about hair, some about roots. Somebody probably doing roots on your hair. These people weird. I'm getting tired of talking about this shit. Let's go. The case closed. Give me something for case closed. Give me something for case closed. Choose. Okay? They had a choice of indulgence, what they indulged in. They chose to indulge in this shit. So that's why the case is closed. Freedom. And it gives everybody else freedom. Give me something, the revelations of facts. So your spirit guides, ancestors got the facts. Want. They wanted the facts. They got it. It was something about wanting something from you. Okay? No. They know already. Your ancestors, give me something for investigator's path. Balance. So they put balance in this. The investigator's path. You got spirit. You got investigators, spirit investigators in the spiritual realms. So the investigator's path. Hope. Okay? So the whole time that your spirit guides, ancestors was going down there, it was hope. It was something about temptations. They were probably hoping that you would fall for some temptations, wisdom, but you used the wisdom, the fact finder. So whoever this ancestor, spirit guide is, they're your fact finder. They found the facts of why these people was doing what they was doing. I keep getting your life irritate their demons, and it's something about your desires, your passions, whatever you desired. Give yourself a fact finder. So they got the facts. That's why the case is closed. Lesson. It's a lesson you gotta learn. It's a lesson they need to learn. Okay. Give me something for the fact finder. Wealth. It's something about wealth. That's the facts. They did something for wealth and desires. Abundance. Fact finder. Wisdom. So whoever this ancestor is, they got pure fucking wisdom. They could be a high priestess or a high priest. The hidden agenda. So they know the hidden agenda. Okay? Investigate potential hidden agendas in your dealings. Abundance. This is what it was about. Money. Abundance and your freedom. Or having freedom to your abundance. Trying to have freedom to your abundance. The detective's deduction. So they deducted all them fucking shit they was trying to tell the spiritual realm, or they deducting all this spiritual work that they did in the spiritual realm to try to send out illusions. Okay, the detectives, deduction. Crazy people, man. People crazy. Give me something for the detectives, deduction. Pleasures, rhythm. It's something about high vibrational people, rhythm. The detectives, deduction. Pleasures. They get pleasure out of taking people abundance. They get pleasure out of this. People are high vibrational beings is what I'm getting. Cherish. That's what they cherish. That's why I say whatever they indulge in, they cherish that shit. The discerning eye, like they can no longer fool anybody. The spiritual courts, the physical courts, that illusion is breaking. The discerning eye, you have ancestors that has pure wisdom. A third eye. Give me something for the discerning eye. Give me something for the discerning eye. So we have lesson. It's a lesson they need to learn. You need to learn the fall. See what I'm saying about the illusions, the discerning eye? All that shit being cleared up? No, they know already. The judge in the spiritual realm already know calm. But, you know, at this time, stay calm, okay? It's a lesson you need to learn to bring balance. So whatever this justice is about to bring balance in the spiritual realm. The hidden motive. They know the hidden motive. They know everything. Satisfaction. You're going to get satisfaction about this hidden motive. Or they got satisfaction to know exactly what it was all about. So it's all about your wisdom, your freedom, and your high vibrations. You know, your spiritual self, your true self. The investigators' insight. Use insight to gain investigators' wisdom, decisions, to make decisions. So this is like spiritual court, spiritual jail, peace. So peace is coming to the investigators' insight. They brought peace to this situation. That's why the case is closed, case files. So organize your information systematically, keep detailed records, and renew. This is like the bread of life. They keep records. Okay? Pursue. They kept pursuing this case file. Okay? Your spirit guides, your ancestors, the witness truth. So it's other witnesses, that they lured in. There's other witnesses that they lured into this deceit, being devilish. These are your witnesses too in the spiritual realm. They're at peace with telling the truth, the witness truth. Give me something for the witness truth. Give me something for the witness truth. Growth. They had growth since where they at. Okay? And then we got love. And they're dearly loved by the spirit guides, legal puzzles. So whatever fucking crown chakra illusions they were sending off, this is solved. Case closed. Longing. So they could be longing right now for you. Or this could be spirit guides or people that was taken out for greed. You know, they freedom. You know, this is something that they indulge in. Whoever these evil doers are. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. These are the people that's your witnesses in the spiritual realm. Whether an ancestor, whether somebody they took out, something like that. They speaking. Okay? This is all about abundance. The hidden agenda. Temptations. Hope. They hope you'll fall for temptations, want these temptations, indulge and choose abundance, choose finances, choose whatever they choose. This is what this shit was all about. Okay, we went to the spiritual realm, the cosmos. Now let's go to the light. I mean so that's the cosmos right there. Let's go to the spiritual realm. That's the cosmos. That's the solar. Which ones I'm gonna get for the spiritual realm? Well, we can get the tarot. And then I gotta do moon. Okay. Let's do the moons. Let's do the moons. So that's the solar. That's the solar. Let's get the spiritual part of this. The Wheel of Fortune, case closed. So as this case is closed in the spiritual realm, the Wheel of Fortune comes to your direction. Give me the revelations of facts. Your spirit guides. The revelations of facts. Ace of Pentacles. It was about abundance. Like I said, the Wheel of Fortune. Turning the wheel into their favor for abundance. Give me something for the investigator's path. The Hierophant. These are Hierophants. Okay, traditions. Something about traditions, religion, cults, covens, being sneaky, the fact finder. So your ancestors, while they was being sneaky, your ancestors was digging on their ass, being sneaky on their ass, being a fact finder. Okay, what's that? Seven of Swords. And what's this? Yeah, Tower. The fact finder. They see they was trying to bring you, being sneaky, trying to bring you a tower moment, hidden agenda. And the hidden agenda was to bring conflict. Distractions is what I'm getting. To bring distraction about them being sneaky. It got something to do with cults, covens, the investigator's path. You know, that's your spirit guides. The Hierophant. Something about a path, your desires, your path. Okay, hidden underneath the moon. The detective's deduction. They was able to deduct things because you had a witness in the spiritual realm. You know, somebody that passed away. To let them know too something. Yeah, the detective's deduction. Eight of Swords, negative thoughts. Trying to have people in their negative thoughts, distractions. That's what I'm saying. Knight of Wands, energy, passion. Your passions, like I said. Have your negative thoughts about your passion, so you will move to calmer waters. The investigator's deduction. Give me something for the discerning eye. Temperance. So you can go down your path, balancing something out, your emotions. Intellect. Water deals with intellect also. Balance off your intellect, your wisdom, your intuition. Give me something for hidden motive. Give me something for hidden motive, which is the moon energy. Knight of Pentacles. Hard work, protection, reunite, responsibility. Okay, steady financial growth, achievement, good investment. So you was making good investments. That was part of their hidden motive too. Okay, investigators insight. Try to get insight. They got insight. Look, Page of Cups. Creative opportunities, new messages, information, clarity. Okay, new love. They was just all up in to bring you a fishy cup. The investigators insight. They knew they wanted to bring you a fishy cup, switch it, like do a destiny swap, Switch yours with a fishy cup. Case files. So we had to go in the book of life, the doo-wop, whatever you want to say. Okay? Case files. Go all the way back in their past and see what the fuck they always been up to. Strength. Enlightenment. Okay? Courage. Power. Strength. Focus. Compassion. So when they was going in their past, they still had compassion. But they just wanted to find out what was their hidden agenda of doing this. The witness truth. So you got somebody in the spiritual realm that passed away from these motherfuckers. This cult that's part of this dark ass higher group, the investigators' path. They was coming down your path. Okay? With your discerning eye. Witness truth. So there's somebody in spiritual realm that knows the truth about giving and receiving. Balance, sharing wealth. This could have been somebody that was giving and receiving what you was sharing wealth with you or about to. Okay? The witness truth. This is that witness right here. Patience. Somebody that was very patient with you, with giving and receiving. Then you got legal puzzle. Yeah, Cancer, movement, progress, determination, your willpower. They were trying to fuck with that, your movement, the legal puzzle, trying to confuse you about your movement, your power. You know what I'm saying? 10 of Pentacles. This is all about abundance. Like I just said, try to entrap your mind, body, soul, whatever. Give me some moons. Full moon in Sagittarius. See the bigger picture. Okay, these are the moon. We're going down. We're going down to the gusto. Full moon in Leo, go wild. That's your, you know, your passion. You was going wild. You was going for your dreams. Heading for your dreams. New moon in Taurus, know your worth. Knew your worth, Taurus. Motherfucker want to tear your worth up, I guess. Then we have full moon in Pisces, forgive. You was forgiving people because you're an empath. Okay. Then we have last quarter moon in Sagittarius, practice gratitude towards your ancestors, spirit guides, God, Allah, whoever it is that you choose to worship. This case is closed on the spiritual realm. First quarter moon Aquarius, trust the universe. Aquarius, you was trusting the universe and healing, going on your right path. These people is crazy. So they wanted to switch the wheel into their favor, their abundance. Bring you a tower. I see that. I'm not going to repeat it no more. Full moon in Gemini, embrace the flow of life. Use embracing the flow of life. Using your intellect. That's water energy. Your wisdom. Getting what you wanted. Giving and receiving with the universe. Getting yourself grounded. Ready to go. On your dreams, your passion. But they had to cause a legal puzzle in the spiritual realm. Doing all types of fucking magic. Underneath the moon and shit. Trying to send out illusion even to your spirit guides. Last quarter moon in Aries. Work through your feelings. Aries, you was working through your feelings and shit. You know, that's water too. Even though you're a fire sign, but you was balancing out your water and your fire. That's what I'm getting. We have full moon in Virgo, take inspired action. You was taking inspired action, Virgo. That's what I'm saying. They seen this within you. Okay? What's behind this 10 of Pentacles? 3 of Swords. And then you got 10 of Wands, burdens, judgment. And that's why they're on the judgment for lying, backstabbing, and deceiving. Even these ones that's in the spiritual realm, they backstab them too. So they wanted to get rid of people that was giving and receiving with you. I mean, at all costs. Anybody giving and receiving with you, they would make fast movements to get rid of them. Take them out and then send off illusions. Charge in, send out a fucking illusions. Anybody that will give and receive with you. I don't give a fuck if it's just a place to stay. That's giving and receiving, right? You would have been giving and receiving? Yeah. First quarter moon in Sagittarius, believe in your good luck. You know you are Jupiter, expansion. They didn't want shit to expand for you. That's Jupiter right there, that Wheel of Fortune. They wanted to expand for them. but this is not in their Akasha records. A Wheel of Fortune is like a Akasha records. Whatever side of the wheel you on, that's what you're supposed to be on. That's why the case is closed. You know what I'm saying? In the spiritual realms. Whatever side of the fence you on. New Moon in Sagittarius, focus on the positive. Okay? That's probably what you was focused on, your goals, your dreams, your aspirations, and they knew it. This coat right here, this Hierophant group is just about money, abundance. And then they'll take everything from you, giving and receiving. If you giving and receiving with anybody, Two of Cups, lovers, friends, family, they don't give a fuck. Soulless is what I'm getting. New Moon and Virgo, trust all will be well. Okay, that would be that sun energy, you know, soul. These some dirty ass rat ass motherfuckers too. Rat ass. They don't give a fuck about humanity. They don't give a fuck about the yin part of humanity. This is masculine energy. This is all. That's why the world fucked up the way it is now. All they give a fuck about is the masculine energy. Being stone cold. I'm not saying masculine energy, karmic masculine energy. I'm going to say karmic masculine energy. Not divine, because the divine masculine energy is yin and yang balance. Divine feminine energy is yin and yang balance. This is karmic masculine energy. The world is in karmic masculine energy. New Moon in Pisces, attuned to the divine. Okay, you know Pisces, you attuned to the divine because you got intuition. Okay, these people crazy. And then we got New Moon in Libra, know you are loved, empathic. You're loved by the universe. You balance things out in the universe. Your justice. No justice, no motherfucking peace. These motherfuckers don't never want to see you with no justice, no peace. But that's why they're under judgment right now. For causing burdens. All about this religious traditions and all this fucking shit don't even matter. It really do, and then it don't. It does because as long as you get in spiritual alignment, but it don't matter if you're not doing none of the fucking work, is what I'm saying. If you're in karmic masculine energy. Last quarter moon in Pisces, talk less, feel more. A lot of meditation. Okay? Feel the universe, feel Mother Gaia, whatever y'all want to say. Think it through, Gemini. Think before you act, basically. Last quarter moon in Gemini, clear your mind. And the rest will follow. Full moon in Cancer, let your fears dissolve. Okay? Somebody could have been playing on your fears. Full moon in Libra, find balance. I was just talking about that. Balance in this universe, it got to be balanced. It can't just be karmic masculine energy out here. Where's Mother Gaia? Where's Mother Nature? That's why Mother Nature been tearing this shit up. She had to bring some feminine energy through this bitch. Last quarter moon in Scorpio, reveal what needs to be seen. And that's what I'm talking about, illumination. And then we got, who's on top? New moon in Aries, go for it. And we're in that Aries full moon, go for it. Take action. Let's go for the darker side of this shit right here. This is about control. This is why this is under karmic masculine energy. The whole world is under karmic masculine energy, not divine masculine. Because if it was, it would be balanced. Yin and yang energy. That's why Mother Nature always got to swoop in and take care of this masculine energy. Like, okay, yeah, you think you bad, you think you got wisdom, all right, we'll wipe this shit out. Let's go, death. I'm telling you, Scorpio energy, death and rebirth. New heaven, new earth. You know, tower moment, you know. Secret. So it's about a secret missing. It's about a secret of missing people. It ain't no fucking secret. It ain't no secret about no missing people. People just don't fucking vanish. Unless it's somebody that know that they're, you know, unless it's somebody they know, or even it's runaways or sex trafficking, human trafficking, organ harvesting. People just don't go fucking missing. And this is about to get exposed, okay? Aquarius, Pisces season, road. Yeah, it could be people on the road doing this shit too. 18-wheelers. You know, It's something about people being on the road, missing, boat, moving the calmer waters, and then move the calmer waters, like keep working like nothing. Dark motherfuckers. Something about tunnels and shit. I told you nobody don't just go missing, mountains, ascending. But a lot of people, like I said, we can see that shit. Them illusions is dropping. Okay? No, dismemberment. So they could be filing water. They're going to start finding dismembered bodies in the mountains and also in the water. I'm going to say it again. This is all old fucking greed. And everybody got intuition with the fuck going on. Like I said, that's why Mother Nature is zooming the fuck in on y'all ass, cleaning shit up. That's how y'all gonna get caught. When Mother Nature zooming this bitch, and all these bodies get found, dismembered bodies get found, and even in the desert, this exactly. Like, I don't give a fuck how dry it is. Mother Nature is gonna make sure shit get found. If you're burying bodies in the desert, I don't give a fuck how hot it is. All of a sudden, bam, floodgates. Legal proceedings. There's going to be a lot of legal proceedings about accomplice partners in crimes or people in the legal system doing this shit, causing deaths of children, having them come up missing, even people that's dating. They even send people that's dating people to drug and poison them and trap them. Money. This is all over fucking money. They think they're hidden, but you're not. They try to have control. Give me some more cards, y'all. So y'all, this is gonna start coming out. These people all in their ego. I tell you, it's more karmic masculine energy than feminine. Hidden. These motherfuckers think they hidden. Or they think this is gonna stay hidden for a long ass time. These bodies in the mountains, inside tunnels, in the water, that dismembered of these secret societies. Beach. Come on through. Yimmy ya. Natural disaster. Like I said, come on through, Yimmy ya. Oya. Come on through. Because this time, run away. Family. It could be a lot of families disappearing and shit. In tunnels. They're going to find bodies in tunnels. This is due to some damn fraud. Straight up. What they going to say? I seen outer space. What you going to say? UFO came in what? Burial. I'm trying to tell you. That's why these bodies can get found. Dismembered. Ain't nobody just vanish. Ain't nobody just vanishing like that. Fuck out of here. Cover up. So they trying to cover it up. But these natural disasters ain't by fire. So they using fire to cover these crimes up. So somebody setting these motherfuckers because this is where the bodies are at. Okay. So they using floods, fire, water. They're using all this shit to cover this shit up. I get volcanoes. That would burn up something, wouldn't it? Regret. They about to be in regret in a minute. I told you egotism. Female. It could be a female behind this, part of this goddamn code. I'm tired of picking up this damn female. Why don't you go suck a titty, bitch? I'm tired of this. This is jackpot. Neighborhood meeting. They be having meetings in the neighborhood and communities. In every community. I wouldn't be surprised if it was the HOA. If you seeing people in your community just disappearing and shit like that, these motherfuckers be having meetings on them to get the jackpot. Abuse and neglect, lies. First they tell lies on them, then they abuse and neglect them. So people abuse and neglect them. Gifts, so they can get this gift because they jealous. And it's justice system behind this shit too. Secret meetings and shit. Drugs and poison. Dating. They also send people in to drug and poison. They want revenge because they jealous. The fuck is wrong with these people, man? Child. They do this to children too. Like, this is like sacrifices and shit. They party afterwards. I seen party. Healing. Healers. Celebrities are involved with this. All this shit gonna come the fuck out, man. Caregiver. Life insurance. There could be people doing this, like, to clean them up. They don't want to take care of them no more, so they clean them up by getting life insurance on them. I'm getting nursing homes. They put them in nursing home to get mind control over them, and then, they don't want to care for them no more. They get people to take them out. Some about runaways, family, people that run away from their family, money. So family could be doing this if they run away from home, grandparent. So it's like it's like secret meetings, like you know what I got? Have the motherfucking family members on the fucking news that be talking about their child missing and shit, bitch or nigga, you know something about it. The story just ain't sounding right. You know something about them missing kids. Just like they found that girl, that young girl, you told her, you kidnapped her, you told her to go out with that man, that's their so-called stepdaddy. And they ended up finding them later on. Took it all the way to Atlanta and shit. That story ain't even sound right. Legal proceedings. There's gonna be a lot of legal proceedings on this shit. So families get down with this shit. They have secret meetings on how to cover this shit up. How they gonna cover this shit up? We'll just drug and poison them. We'll send somebody in to date them to drug and poison them, and they cause a natural disaster. All we gotta do is burn the fucking evidence. We'll just burn it up and cover it up by a natural disaster. So you can have dark government officials that's secret. That's part of a secret society doing this shit. Spousal partners. They send spousal partners there. Yeah, y'all be right there married to them. You be right there married to them. You don't even know. They part of the fucking plan. Suicide. And then they make shit look like a suicide perversion. These motherfuckers, you probably getting married to motherfucking perversion. People that's perverted and shit. People that's already been watching you. I'm trying to tell you. Burial. Until they plot your burial, they be having secret fucking meetings with the dark part of the government. This is a dark part of the government. Dismembered. They be dismembering people for money, landfill. They done drop people in landfills, all that shit, and then cover it up. You think they don't know how to do this shit? Sending somebody to have an affair with you and then assassinate your ass. Okay? Child. And your child. Death. Cause of death. Spousal partner. I'm trying to tell you, somebody's spousal partner is part of this shit right here. And you'll never believe it until it's done. I mean, you see Wicked Attraction and shit like that, right? Why you think they coming out with that shit? Trying to tell you. Until it's too late. Revenge. This is the dark government that want to do fraud because they already did fraud and that want revenge on you. Motel, hotel. They be staying in motels, hotels near you. You be seeing a lot of people just all of a sudden showing up at the motel, hotels near you, watching you and shit. Run away. Trying to tell you, surveillance. Got you on constant surveillance. Okay, when you travel, these motherfuckers in debt. I'm telling you, they own tunnels and shit like that, landfills. They own all this shit. Hey, that's the best thing to get a jackpot, especially with a runaway. They watch you, constantly stalk you, watch you. In your home, they put cameras in your home, and they get jealous of what you got. They watch to see what you got. Sometimes they come in your home when you're going. I'm going to watch where you put your money at. I'm going to watch what you do. I'm going to watch this. I'm going to watch that. I'm going to watch what you're attracted to. They do all that. Your bank account statements, all that. Intuition. You can have intuition that somebody trying to make a man-made disaster for your ass. Or you need to. Because these motherfuckers plot revenge about a fraud they already did. Trying to bury you. Before this legal proceeding come up, I told you this is all about narcissism. Egotism. This is a dark ass fucking coven. This is the dark part of the government. This is the part of the government that nobody really knows about what's going on. You get what I'm saying? They do, then they don't. You know what I'm saying? They do, then they don't know what's going on. You got the light part of the government, the enlightened ones, and then that use their intuition, and then you got the dark part. So it could be a lot of fear going on, like, yeah, we know this going on. We know this shit, skulls and bones. We know this shit going on. We know this wicked ass shit going on. We know they could participate in it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because like I told y'all before, like When they do their inaugurations, it's just like embodying the spirit of Osiris. Okay? Just like I told you, the monument is what was missing off Osiris, his ding dong. Okay? So they do participate in a little bit. And if you pay attention to Washington, D.C., around that whole area right there, it's basically a Pentagon. That's why they got the Pentagon there. Imprisonment. Caregiver. Somebody going to jail for, doing something to their caregiver. Mom, dad, somebody put their ass in a nursing home, didn't want to take care of their ass no more. Y'all, hey, all this shit going on right around you. Right around you in your community. You better pay attention to the motherfucker talking about putting my mom and my dad in the funeral. Why you can't take care of them? You can find daycare for your children, but you can't find somebody to help your dad and mom at home. Yeah, exactly. Run away. They want to run away from these responsibilities. Your mom and dad take care of you when you growing up, and now it's your duty to take care of them. Now you don't. Jealousy. It's all about what they have. It's all about, that's what I'm saying. This is a secret dark society government. This is a dark side of the government. They cause natural disasters. They know how to get rid of a lot of shit. Say, if they bury a bunch of bodies in a landfill and shit like that, they know how to cause volcanoes. They be over there fucking with those volcanoes and shit like that. Know how to erupt the motherfuckers. You think they don't got this shit set up? Hey, we do enough crime, we can just cover it up. We'll just cause a volcano. Hey, we'll do a net. But sometimes Mother Nature do that shit they suck because they want them to be found out. And then they'll try to cover it up after Mother Nature then went through and let's do a fire. We're going to cover that shit up, man. Hell no. Forest fires, all that shit. Ain't that much forest fires in the motherfucking world, man. And the land ain't that damn dry. I was peeping game on that shit. Like, it wasn't even 90 fucking degrees. It wasn't even 90 degrees yet when that shit happened in California. It wasn't even 90 degrees. How is the land so fucking dry? Fuck out of here. These be fake motherfucking devils, serial killers covering this shit up. Straight up, this is the dark part of the government. This secret society, this secret Hierophant group that's part of this dark ass cult. Be trying to get control, contain, the what's that? Contain the population. You don't believe that either, huh? I used to hate when The Price is Right, when he said help control the pet population. I used to hate that shit when he said that shit. Why you gotta say that shit in the end of your show? Help control the pet population. Like, what the fuck? Strangulation. You know what I'm saying? Abuse. Trying to control this shit. Abuse and neglect people. Runaways, prostitutes. Whatever you want to say, man. This is controlling the population, making man-made disasters. They doing this shit on their own. This is the dark government. This is not the light side of it. The people in the light side of the government don't even want to talk about this shit. They don't even want to bring this up. Even though information is leaky, WikiLeaks, they got information that's leaking, so the whole world will know what the fuck is going on. What is all the secrets about? That's what I'm saying. I thought we was in this together. When we vote for you, we all in this together, ain't we? Obviously, we're not. We're not all in this together because you're keeping secrets. They're keeping secrets. This is a secret dark society right here. This is the dark part of them. Make sacrifices. So they got two sides of them. Basically, this is more of the, masculine energy. Karmic masculine energy. If you want to look at it like they don't got no soul, they don't give a fuck. It's about money. They got tunnel vision on this, and this is what they're gonna fucking do. Even if it takes to dismember somebody. And you don't believe they got tunnels in these goddamn prisons either. They can let some of these goddamn serial killers out. They be going out here, still unaliving people. You think that motherfucker don't do that shit because they got the guts to do it. Some of these people even if they is dark, don't have the guts to like dismember people. Think about it. They got tunnels, so they can let them loose. Exactly. You think they in there healing in that jail? They got tunnels. They be letting them loose. These damn same serial killers that you think in there healing. Nah. Nope. And I'm telling you, they insane in the membrane. Once they got tunnel vision, it's over. Whatever they planning to do, it's over. And that's crazy. They even got... How the fuck? That's why the motherfuckers be mentioning the deep state. This is the deep state. Deep. Because they go deep. You hear every few often somebody say the deep state. But what do deep state really fucking mean? Sacrifices. They do a lot of shit for money. And I don't understand it. How the hell y'all got all this money? Y'all got print out all this money, but you out here still doing shit for abundance. But that's the dark part of it. That's why I told you I did that reading the other day. It's going to be some people getting fired. Because now it's an awakening, and a lot of people ain't liking this shit. Like I told you about that lady. Why y'all forcing that lady to sign a contract? It was something deeper than what was going on. They ain't going to tell you that part. That's what I said. They're going to keep that shit a secret. So, at the end of the day, they're not on our side. We got to look out for ourselves. It seems like you got to fend for yourself out this bitch. You've been brainwashed so goddamn long. I've been fending for them. Let me see what they got for. Let me see what they got. They got deep state for your ass. They got secrets. And they got tunnels. And they got serial killers that be out here unaliving motherfuckers for money. Your family. That shit, all that shit be set up, man. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Now, let's pay attention. Because I'm going to do a reading on them boys later. And if I pay attention, the last time these boys were seen from their family or heard of, they was at a police station. Just vanished into thin air, vapor. They call it the vapors. I'm gonna do that reading. Yeah, it ain't no just vanish like that. Fuck out of here. A lot of cover-ups is going on out here, but there's other people that's about to speak up on this shit. A lot of sacrifices. Detroit is getting fucked up with this shit. Chicago's getting fucked up. Man, them motherfuckers be masking up. Them motherfuckers be masking up. Did y'all remember a long time ago when you could buy these masks off of Amazon, making it seem like it's somebody else and it's not? They the ones calling these natural disasters. Like say, in Chicago, I'm beefing with Old Block, right? I'm beefing with Old Block in Chicago. I can mask up and be telling like and make a mask of they fucking enemy and shit and make it seem like it's them when it's not. Y'all believe that AI shit? I come over around there and do a drive-by and really just like show my face. Like I really ain't scared to show my face, but it's really not that person. It's somebody wearing a mask to start a natural disaster. Control the population. Never thought about that, did you? Start a whole beef. And it's not even a person from that damn block. It's a person wearing a fucking mask doing that shit. You think they don't do that? Big Mama's house. That's all I'm going to remind you of. Big Mama's house. Then they can't get that plaster and all that shit. But now you just go, put their face up on the screen, print it out. Find out who their enemies is. You know what I'm saying? That's their enemy. Or Old Block beefing. That person beefing. King Von beefing with so-and-so. I can make a mask of the enemy and come around there and start shooting up. Make sure my face be seen in the neighborhood and start a big ass war. You think they don't be having meetings about this shit, man? Come on now. A bunch of damn lies and perversion. I'm trying to tell you. Cult. It be cult members doing this shit. To set people up, put them in jail. Trying to tell you, caregiver. So you do have a lot of people in jail to say, you know, I wasn't there, it wasn't me, but just your face. That's your face. Ain't that your face on the under surveillance? The whole time is one of these goddamn cops doing this shit. Or they pay somebody to do it. They could pay somebody from a neighborhood, a crackhead, somebody to do this shit, put a face on, and say, that's why that doppelganger shit started going on. Why you think the doppelganger shit started going on? Somebody pretending like they you and all that shit. Single white female. Who put that up there? Like, we could just do some shit like single white female. We could just start doppelganging them. Think why they came up with that movie. This was already a plan in action. These motherfuckers crazy as hell, man. I be thinking about that shit like they could be putting some people at a place they have not been at. You know what I'm saying? If they really, really, really dislike you. Lies. Setting people the fuck up, man. Setting people the fuck up. I'm trying to tell you. I thought about that. I'm like, yo. It's something else going on. Because ain't nobody, like, I mean, you beefing, but you ain't beefing that goddamn hard, man. Come on now. There's a lot of mass shootings at places. Like, come on. Motherfuckers putting on masks and shit. Masking up. Motherfucker making real wars out this bitch. Y'all don't even think like that. Like, Big Mama's house, single white female, motherfucker doppelganger motherfuckers making it look like they really going to war. Them motherfucker could have left that shit alone. And you'll get somebody, you know, a racist person do that shit. Y'all don't think like that, do you? A racist person to do that shit, like, yeah, let me go make a mask, make it look like real, like it's they fucking enemy, and let me go shoot at them, make sure I show my face, setting people up and shit. Y'all don't believe they letting these serial killers go either. They got the guts for it. Regret. They about to be in regret in a minute. They got the guts to do shit like that. Dismember people, shit like that. They got a whole motherfucker. Let's put it this way. They got a whole bunch of motherfuckers on their team on this dark ass fucking cult shit. They got a whole bunch of dark motherfuckers on their team that was willing to take action and bring towers any given time when they got protocol, tunnel vision of what the fuck they want. They want some abundance. Fuck you. Who are you? That's crazy. And then bring you fishy cups and breadcrumb your ass. And they move fast too. Like they be having this shit set up. This plan, somewhere they fucked up. They're gonna do a tower for being sneaky. Somewhere I told you they doing sneaky shit. I keep trying to tell y'all they're doing sneaky shit. And y'all ain't waking up to this shit, man. That's why the archangels about to come through, bring their ass a motherfucking tower. Because this is all about abundance. They already know in the spiritual realm they hidden motive. All about money. And some people get in that vibe too. Even family members like, I ain't taking care of them. I ain't taking care of my mom. I ain't taking care of my aunt. Put them in a nursing home. Oh yeah, I don't want to take care of them no more. I'm tired. You know, take them out. Come in agreements with some people in the nursing home. Take them out so I can get some abundance. We all can live large. That's how dark they got, man. That's how dark people got. And y'all believe this shit going on? Okay. Sending people into your ass too. I told you they study you first. They watch what you have. You got a good job. You know, they start, watching you, stalking you, having meetings on you. How can they get to your abundance? The best way for you women, mostly, and you men, is to send somebody to fuck in. Yeah. Unions, marriage. And then after that, All they gotta do is wait 6 months. You notice 6 months after a year, it start crumbling down for some reason. They start cheating, doing all types of shit they want to do, talking to you all types of fucking ways, causing chaos. Police come, don't want to do shit. Why you don't want to do shit? Why you don't want to do shit when there's conflict at my house, man? Why you don't want to do nothing? Yeah, exactly. This is all set up. That's why. That's why they don't want to do shit. It's all set up. It's all a plot. It's all a plan. But some people don't think it's gonna go that far. I don't think it goes that far. Okay. What's this card? New beginnings. You can go down your path by yourself for now. You know, unless you meet somebody else that's on high vibrations like you that like to start new beginnings or really fucking get it. Like motherfucker be like, you an illusion. You just thinking too far. You just going too far with it. That's how people will say, yeah, you don't think these people go that far when they want something? When they want abundance? Okay. I mean, you see it every day, so it ain't no fucking illusion. You don't think people will go that far? Okay. And we got, what's this? King of Wands. Leader. Be a leader. What's that? Rule your own fucking kingdom. That's where I get from out of that. Ace of Wands, the devil. Rule your own fucking kingdom over the devil. Your mind. Your mindset over the fucking devil. Okay? 7 of Pentacles. Okay? 7 of Pentacles. Waiting for the fruits of your labor to come in. Once you get your mind right, judgment. You call judgment. You have to call judgment. That's just point blank. And they have to walk away. Every time you call judgment, 8 of Cups energy. They have to walk away from this. The devil has to walk the fuck away. Once you call judgment. You got to be the leader of your own kingdom. Straight up. So things can be balanced out. Maya energy. Wicked. Light as a feather. Call judgment. You know shit is wicked. I've been called judgment. And then when you do, look, loss, grief, depression. They got to go run and hide some goddamn where. I know that's right. Keep running and hiding. The Wheel of Fortune. Heard that? Wheel of Fortune turn into your favor. No 3 of Swords. They can't break an empath heart. Okay? So you can get the victory over these motherfuckers and have an outpouring of support from the divine. Every time you call judgment. Y'all been, I ain't gonna even go there. Ace of Swords. The truth seeker. Divine intervention on this shit. I ain't gonna say nothing because some people get offended when I say this. The sun, all will be well. We're getting yourself in alignment and healing, okay? Going down your path. Balance your emotions, your intellect, everything out, your mind, body. And so y'all had a lot of fucking magic just practice on y'all ass. Hangman. They'll put your ass in hangman and then they'll trap you. That's why I'm saying you ain't gotta believe what I say. Wheel of Fortune. So they can get the Wheel of Fortune to turn in their favor after they entrapped you. Mind, body, and soul. I know that's right. Y'all about to be released. That's if you want to. Then we got giving and receiving again. You get what I'm saying? Making a decision to give and receive again. Because right now, y'all ass getting breadcrumb like a motherfucker. Y'all see it. Don't do no complaining. Y'all know who in control of this shit. The Antichrist. If that's what y'all want to call it. The devil. You got to release yourself from the fucking devil. Release yourself. Communicate. Call judgment. Y'all just numb your girl. Y'all just sitting there like, what the fuck is that gonna do, man? Come on, call judgment. Speak up. Communicate with the divine. Like, we tired. We done. We done with the fucking devil. I'm communicating with you. Okay? We are tired. Remove the devil. Straight up. Out of office. Out of here. Out of there. I declare. I decree. We're done. You got to go, devil. Y'all just be sitting up here like, okay. Let it keep going on and on and on. Then keep complaining I'm tired. I don't understand it. How the hell you sitting up here complaining I'm tired? But you just keep going on and on with it. I'm just dealing with the devil. There we go again. And just keep coming out. You gotta send a message to the devil. We tired of you. Go. That's it. Fuck out of here. We call judgment over your ass. We just sick and tired. There we go again. It just keep coming out, man. Move your ass to calm waters. Sending out all these goddamn, illusions. Okay? Magician, you have this power. If you really believe that shit. to put this devil or this whoever is in charge of this devil cult and lost grief, depression, you probably already did. So you can receive your Ace of Pentacles and not be breadcrumb no more. And then y'all can move to common waters with your magician energy, tapping into your shit. I ain't talking about tap dancing either. So you can give and receive back with the universe, clearing this shit up. It's a whole bunch of the USA, the land of hoodoo. Yeah, two of swords. Okay? No, that's the two of wands. Having foresight. Watching. Having foresight. What the fuck is going on? Foresight. Y'all just be sitting here like, oh, the gas prices is high. What can we do about this, man? Communal living. Giving and receiving with each other. That's how. Create your own damn kingdom. Make that decision. Because now look at you. All the anxiety, stress, fear, worry, a lot of burdens. Man, come on, man. Crazy. How you gonna ever heal your heart? How you ever gonna heal your heart if you don't have these motherfuckers walk away or walk away from these illusions? How? I'm trying to figure out. You can stand there, you know, forever. Ain't shit moving until you move. You can stand there forever. Stand there as long as you want to. And don't know what the fuck is going to fuck down. Stay in that illusion. Yeah, that's taking it too far. Don't you think that's taking too far? Listen here. If I fill out restraining orders and the motherfucker ain't doing shit about it, you part of the motherfucking plan. You part of the shit. Cause you ain't part of the you ain't part of the solution, you part of the motherfucking problem. There's your problem right there. Y'all don't believe that shit, man. It goes far. It goes very far. It goes that's why they say the deep state. It goes very fucking far. Faster than you think. This shit go far, deep. Summer. Something about the summer. You could have started witnessing things in the summer. December. Something gonna happen in December. December could be your birthday. September, your birthday. Last month could have been last month. Child. We have when you least expect it. Something going down when you least expect this shit. February. Something about February. Your birthday could be in February. April, February. You think this year something about to explode? Shit about to pop off? They probably know this. Patience is required. And y'all don't believe divine time is at play. You don't believe that they be putting shit like, let's say they on your fucking top, right? You got a house, you got a home, apartment. The motherfucker be sneaking in your house. Even putting something in your house for hoodoo, voodoo. I'm tired of talking about that. Or either carbon monoxide. I'm telling you, these motherfuckers go deep. These motherfuckers go deep. You think they can't find out where you live at, where you go at? They stalkers rushing in. It's not the right time. Allow things to come. Y'all don't believe this shit. It's not too late. They get your community down with this shit. Morning. Y'all don't believe this shit, man. Not in this lifetime. On a holiday. Some about a holiday. Could be Halloween. November. When you let go. So you could be letting go of somebody or something in November. In less than a month. Yeah, in less than a month. Probably letting this person go. I'm trying to tell you, they be sitting these motherfuckers. I'm not saying all of them if you're in a relationship with somebody. But I'm saying some of these marriages and shit, they be coerced by the deep state. I'm trying to tell you, by the dark motherfuckers. And they play that shit so sweet. They do that shit so sweet. Send them in. Send this person in. Send them in, hoping they can manifest off your ass. That's all it be about. They do it to a lot of people. They do it to stars too. Look, go in. You know, they got more income than you. You can live off their income, their empath. You know what I'm saying? We studied them. We know exactly how to get down. You know, and then we'll get to the abundance. We need that abundance from them. And it be the same people that be working for these people, trying to get to their abundance. You don't believe that shit. It be the same people that's backstabbing behind their back trying to get to their abundance. So all I gotta do is send somebody in, happiness hater, a happiness hater, impersonator, just to impersonate for a little while. That's all I need. I need a puppet to impersonate for a while. You know, act like they love them, get that money. I'm gonna get that money back. This person think, look at Mary J. Blige. Look at Janet Jackson. Mary J. Blige, that motherfucker, thief. All I'm gonna say is about that shit. Look, Mary J. Blige, you go ahead and get married to your you know, the studio producer or whatever, and the motherfucker stop working. That's number one red flag right there. Nigga. Get your ass up, still work. Why you start working? Because you with me. It was a plan to steal the whole damn time. How you marry a music producer? He stopped working, meaning he's not doing your music no more. He's not producing your music no more. This was all a scam, a scheme. And now you have to pay him out all your money. And not only that, child support of kids you don't even have. These are not my kids. Why I gotta pay? They get dicked down so good, I'm trying to tell you. And then the next thing you know, you ain't gotta pay nothing. You ain't gotta pay no bills. And that's what got them. That's what got them. That's what get them when they be too busy winning. They always got to send the devil in. You ever notice that? Anybody, man or woman. Anytime they're too busy winning, they're going to send somebody in to distract them. Okay? You got all these awards and shit like that. Time to distract you. Time to get that money back. That's a shame. That's a shame. That's why, you know, when you get in that industry, you should always just like, I mean, there's a lot of people that went in and came out. They got their money, signed a short contract, did they one-hit wonders or whatever, got their fame, got their money, and left. And not only that, they still be stalking these motherfuckers. Be a queen rising, a boss daddy in this bitch. That's what I'm saying. They still be stalking these motherfuckers. They doing some witchcraft or something on these motherfuckers, wasting time. A lot of these motherfuckers just don't even know. They just wasting their fucking time. All that energy and shit put onto this shit. And you got somebody backstabbing you, a music producer or somebody fucking stabbing you in the fucking back trying to get their money back out their contract. And how the hell you, because witchcraft being done. That's how they don't recognize illusions. These motherfuckers be warlocks and witches too. All I gotta do is go and get some good Nicky romantic lover. Give them some good Nicky. Tell them anything they want to hear. Look, reject it. And then start rejecting them. 6 months, a year down the line, then start threatening them with legal proceedings. You know what I'm saying? Romantic love affair. I'm trying to tell you how it go. Y'all see how it go. Love on the brain. That shit crazy. Romantic love affairs, parlors. And all y'all never check back on the ones that left the music industry. What happened to them? And if you pay attention spiritually with your spiritual eyes, you can tell it was a lot of witchcraft. For instance, let's take this person right here. I know y'all remember him. I'm going to show you him. And now you're going to be amazed at how this person passed on. Okay? Let's see. I'm going to show you this actor right here. I know everybody loves him. 'Cause I love him. Looked good, didn't he, woman? I know that's right. He looked good. So y'all remember him, right? You remember him? From Boys in the Hood? Remember him, right? The one that stuck the gun out the car? Shit like that. He had a brother that looked like him. They played in a movie together one time. Lloyd Fernandez. Remember him, right? So he ended up getting some parts after that, right? This is strange, y'all. Strange. Go on YouTube and watch the whole documentary of him. Lloyd Fernandez, that played in Boys in the Hood. What happened to him? Man, let me see. I watched the documentary of that boy. Strange. Okay. He ended up getting certain parts, whatever. They say he had a bad attitude. You know, after these parts of Boys in the Hood, he started getting bad attitude, so he couldn't get a lot of, movie roles. Blah, 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 blah. Bam. So he ended up going back and forth to jail. Bam. And he ended up going to jail for a while, something like a shooting, something like that, attempted murder. So he ended up in California jail, ended up going to jail for a while. Okay. So while he was in there, as usual, he started, doing ministry, shit like that in church, changing his life, doing ministry. But bam. So they put him in a cell with a Satanist. I'm trying to get this still to this day. So he started getting his life together in jail, doing ministry, being a preacher, like not really preaching, but ministering about his life, talking about his life, ministering to people. And they put him in jail with, and this is why we talking about intuition too. Put him in a jail in a cell with a Satanist. Figure that out. A Satanist. So he said that he told people that he believed he was put in a cell with this man. I think he told the pastor, one of the pastors, that being coming around to the cells and shit. I believe he put me in here for a reason, to save him or whatever. Now this man got satanic drawings all around him, satanic tattoos all on his neck and shit. He gonna tell the pastor, I believe I'm in here to help him change his life. So bam, I think they was getting along. They was getting along, him and the sand, they was getting along for a while. Then something was said or something like that. I guess he ended up telling the man. Like, I believe, yeah, he did end up telling the man that I believe God put me in this cell with you for a reason, to save you, help you, change your life. You know what that man did? I don't even know how he did it. He ended up choking that man up, okay, dismembering him in the cell, hiding his body, okay? Like, how the hell, for 2 days, they couldn't find that boy. 2 days, that man was in the cell until he started smelling. How the prison guards don't know that, there's a body in there. His body decaying for 2 days in the cell. And you don't know that man dismembered his body and everything. Satanic. Sacrifice. So the man used him as a sacrifice. Yeah, you was here. You believe God put you in here for a reason. Using my intuition, I was like, God, get me the hell up out of here and move me somewhere else. So that must have been not God talking to you. You see what I'm saying? Motherfucker be brainwashed. Motherfucker be brainwashed, not using their senses, man. I'll be like, once I find out, I'm doing missionary work, of course you gotta save everybody. But this person probably was deep into it already. They was deep into the satanic cult. So, no, your intuition should have told you guard or, pastor, can you get me moved out of here? I don't feel safe in here. That's how religious he got. Like, he started doing ministry and he was like, not paying the fucking attention to the signs. I believe God put me in here to save you. Yeah, you saved him, all right. You was a sacrifice. I guess God told him to dismember your ass too. You see what I'm saying? Brainwashed. That's why I said some people under that religious cult right there. I call it a cult. Don't listen to their intuition. They be swearing they know every fucking thing. And not saying I know everything. But when you spiritual, you start opening up, you awaken and you open up your third eye. Because that's what I would have said. Yo, once I found out, get me out of here. I wouldn't be sitting up here. Oh, I'm sitting here. I'm here to awaken you. I'm here for you to open your third eye and all your fucking chakras. You can handle that person from afar. If you see him every now and then, talk to him, whatever. That's what I tell you people be fucking up at. That's what I'm saying right there. Now tell me that wasn't satanic. And that's why I said Hollywood still finds you. Wherever you are, if you in that industry, they still find you. Now who he was a sacrifice for, who was the one that somebody probably did it to further their career. Who was the one that created Boys in the Hood? Producer of Boys in the Hood. Was it Spike Lee? Now that was satanic. And it's always just when you getting your life together and shit like that. They do that shit. Oh, you found God? Time to take you out. Steve Nicolaides. Boys in the Hood. What? He's the one who produced this shit? Ciao. And was it John Singleton too? There you go. That's the one that created Boys in the Hood. There you go. Huh. John, who is the creator of Boys in the Hood? John Singleton. So John Singleton, so why they got him up here? So John Singleton is the one who produced it. I guess he helped. Something ain't right. Something ain't right with this. That was horror. Now that was a hard fucking story, man. So John Singleton died April 28th, 2019. Boys in the Hood, Higher Learning, Poetic Justice, cause of death, stroke. So he had a stroke. Los Angeles, California. Snowfall, Four Brothers. I gotta watch that again. Higher Learning, Shaft, Abduction. Rosewood, Hustle and Flow, Illegal Tender. Michael Jackson, Black Snake Moan. I love that movie too. Remember the Time. Tupac Resurrection, L.A. Burning, Luke Cage, Beverly Hills. So he created a lot of these movies. NWA, Talk, The N-Word, Maya Angelou. So he ended up having a stroke. Age of 51. 6. So he ended up having a stroke. Y'all gotta go watch that movie about that boy from Boys in the Hood. Just go watch the whole documentary. I'm gonna go ahead and watch it again too. But it's gonna creep you the fuck out. Like, I don't know what, I think it just came up on my YouTube one day, and I was like, that's that boy from Boys in the Hood. I was like, I'm gonna watch that again. I'm gonna watch that documentary again. Yeah. Oh, I always make you laugh. I like making people laugh. Y'all be in some deep shit. That's me. I'm a Sagittarius, so I'll be in expansion. I go to the deep part of shit. I don't just surface the layer. I like to go deeper, farther. I'm gonna just keep doing research. That's just how my mind works. Like, I want to know more. I want to go deeper into it. Then I do research, and then I do all that. You get what I'm saying? And then, because you got to dot your I's, cross your T's. You got to be like, okay, this and that happened. I wasn't crossing my I's and T's on John Singleton. But I know he do make a lot of moves. But that's what came up. That's why I was surprised when he came up. I'm like, who's that person? But, y'all better go deep. Some people don't like to go deep though. They scared about what they might find out. But that's part of alchemy, yo. When you go in the dark part of shit, it's dark and light. You just can't be just all light. You gotta go to the dark and light of shit. So when you do like research and shit, you gotta go to the dark part of it too. Like, really dig deep into this shit. Like, if you want to know something that goes on with stars, a lot of y'all probably research shit on stars and shit. Like the ones that sold their soul to the fucking devil. I'm gonna just say a lot of them under judgment right now. That's all I'm gonna say. That's why you don't see them creating fucking music like that no more. Only person that's like really creating music is who? Kendrick Lamar, Drake still doing his music. All the rest of them, I don't know what the fuck they doing. It all died down, didn't it? Them motherfuckers know they stick. All of them. We got these motherfucking health issues. We got to pay top dollar to get this. Now I bet you wish you had Dr. Sebi, don't you? Yeah. Probably was behind getting rid of them. Now you need them. You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? Get rid of the healers, but now you need them. If there's no healers, how you gonna be healed? All these motherfuckers ain't never planning to get healed. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They ain't never planning to get fucking healed. They like abundance. Any means necessary to get money. So they can live on top of the world. Y'all gonna be living on top of the world for forever. I'm telling you, Mother Nature's about to come through and burn this shit or flood this shit the fuck out like Noah's Ark. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna have shit in a minute. What the fuck are you gonna do with nothing? So you basically did all this shit. That's what I'm saying. You basically got rid of all these people for nothing. So you can just lay back in your bed and motherfucking croak. Because the last shall be first. It don't matter your celebrity status or nothing. God don't give a fuck about that. It matter about what you did for this earth. You know what I'm saying? How did you take care of other people? You out here sacrificing people and shit. And think you supposed to get a reward. Don't touch that stove. You motherfucker crazy out here, y'all. I'm just trying to tell you. You motherfucker crazy. And Trump, all he trying to do is stack up on his dough. He going back suing everybody that's sue him and took money from him. I'm noticing that too. Trump getting all his money back. He went in all these goddamn suitcases. He gonna get all his money back. In which he should. His motherfucker was on his ass for a long ass time. Like, god damn. They was hunting his ass down. And that's why you gonna get everything that's coming to you too 100 folds. They stole from you. You gonna get 100 folds back too. It's just that Trump got money right now. He could do what he had to do to get his shit back. Pay attention to that. They was on the hunt for him a long time, just like they on the hunt for you. Like they said in that movie, the hunt is on and you to pray. Yeah, they was praying on you for a long time. Yeah. And we ain't talking about P-R-A-Y. We talking about P-R-E-Y. They been praying on your ass a long ass time, getting and stealing your abundance. And now it's time to sue in the spiritual realm. We want our shit back. You know what I'm saying? Trump getting all his money back before he get the fuck out of here. He probably resign. He probably get all his shit back and step down like, you take over vice president. I got all my shit I need. Shit, goddamn, them motherfuckers try to assassinate me. I knew that was coming. Them motherfuckers they gonna keep trying to assassinate my ass. They don't like me. I'm gonna step down. Yeah, I'm gonna let you go ahead, vice president. I'm gonna let you go ahead and be the next one. They gonna get you next. Who is the vice president? I never really checked that. I don't get too much in, I don't really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I give a fuck about my life. Goddamn, we gotta fend for self out this bitch. I'm trying to tell you, colonial living, you gonna have to live like that in a minute. Just to survive in a minute when there's famine and all this shit going on, man. Come on. Y'all motherfuckers being selfish like, oh, what didn't live in your body? Man, okay. All these foreclosures and shit's about to happen. You don't believe this, huh? Real estate, all that shit. You want some steak. You don't want to be in this family not eating no steak. I can see y'all motherfuckers right now. Y'all be talking about Africa. Hunting and shit. Y'all gonna be the main ones out here hunting. Jumping on elephants' back. Trying to get some goddamn meat out this bitch. Fuck out of here. I'll be the main one. I don't give a fuck. Bow! Come here. Time to fry you up. Fuck out of here. Y'all ass crazy. Talking all that shit. Y'all be talking about all that shit about them gatherers and shit. And motherfucking Africa and shit, making fun of them. Y'all gonna be the same way in a minute. But those who ain't worried, ain't worried. They know they gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't give a fuck. Buck. Time to eat. The fuck? Who is it? JD Vance. Who the hell is that? Who is he? Donald Ray Bowman. They divorced when he was a toddler. His book, Hillbilly, was of Scots-Irish descent. So he got Scottish rights. So this man got Scottish rights. Oh. What do JD believe in? Social issues. Vance is considered conservative. He opposes abortion, same-sex marriage, and gun control. He has a number of nationalist positions. He repeatedly expressed his belief that childlessness is linked to psychopathy. I know that's right. Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be our new president in a minute. Go ahead, take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. Go ahead. Go ahead and take the wheel, Jesus. There you go. Jesus, take the wheel. Oh my God, is he a minister? He must be a minister. Used to be a minister. Did he ever be a minister? Jesus, take the wheel. Could be the motherfucking Antichrist that y'all was talking about. Never fucking know. Look at him. That's a big ass head. Motherfucker got a big ass head, man. He look mean, man. I'm just sorry. He looks mean. He look mean. He look mean as hell, man. Look like the damn devil himself. That's gonna be your new president, because Trump probably about to step down. Then y'all be complaining about him. Y'all don't even. Why don't y'all just say we don't want no more presidents? We just want to be independent. You ever thought about that? We tired of voting y'all asses in, and y'all never do shit for us. Y'all just steal all the goddamn money. That's why we all in famine and all that shit right now. Why y'all never say that? Y'all just steady want to keep voting. Y'all done voted our ass dry. Ain't gonna be no water in a minute. Y'all keep voting. God damn. Everybody that y'all putting in these chairs, these office chairs, ain't doing shit. They ain't doing a motherfucking thing. But y'all asses is quick to get on somebody else out in the streets. Y'all motherfuckers gonna get on these motherfuckers. When you gonna do something for our goddamn country, man? We need some money. We need some money. We need some money. Everybody thought, and that was a trick too. Everybody thought when Trump got back in the office, he was gonna give us stimulus checks. Fooled you. Trump got in there to sue everybody that tried to get all money out of him, all that money he spent on lawyer fees and shit. Fooled your ass. Tell me I'm gonna go check out Fort Knox and make sure none of the gold missing, and all of a sudden the gold come up missing. Somebody stole $2 million, $22 million of gold. All of a sudden when you go there, him and Elon Musk went there. You know, give me my gold. He went over there like a leprechaun. You better give me gold. Yeah, pay attention to that shit. Now he about to be out. The excuse is people keep trying to assassinate me. You think they can't do plays like that too? You think they can't do plays like that too? Motherfucker was like, ouch. Ouch. I think that was a plastic bullet. Ouch. Woo-hoo. Y'all be falling for anything in the media. Straight up. Them motherfuckers, what they call them? The ones that protect them. Them motherfuckers was standing there and let that shit go on. They was on roofs and shit too. How the hell you didn't see that motherfucker right there? See what I'm saying? They was right there. On the roofs, everything. They gotta be everywhere. They do. They have to be everywhere to watch everything. Better pay attention. Y'all better pay close attention. Because it's about to go down. That's just straight up. I'm just telling you. Y'all done voted so many motherfuckers in that made this shit dry land. This shit about to be dry land. This shit about to be all dried up. You can kind of see why motherfuckers stealing. Motherfuckers snatching jewelry. They got jewelry heists out this bitch. I done seen motherfuckers them goddamn, not saying it's right, but with some Brinks trucks, they ain't got in the Brinks truck dead presidents they ass. You done seen that movie before? You got a lot of shit going on out this bitch. They motherfuckers be like, just cause y'all voted these motherfuckers in, I'm not getting dried up along with these motherfuckers. Hell no. And then y'all don't want to do communal living. You don't want to go get some piece of dry land. Like if you have a community of people that knows each other, one knowing each other. Y'all know y'all got foreclosed. Y'all know y'all tired of paying them goddamn bills. Y'all in retirement. Why y'all don't go buy a piece of land together and put your own fucking mini homes on it or something like that, so you don't have to pay no damn taxes? I don't get it. I don't want to live with nobody. Well, I guess you better live out in the streets in the tent then, bitch. I guess it's better to live in the woods in the tents than by yourself. I guess that's it right there. I guess that's your answer. You can't pay your mortgage. If you got a result of stealing from people to pay your mortgage, so you rather do criminal behavior, you know what I'm saying, and get your ass in jail just to pay your mortgage or your rent. I know that's right. It makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense, y'all. I'm gonna go get myself in some trouble with the law just to pay my fucking mortgage. I need to pay my mortgage, so let me go steal from somebody else. You know, rob from Peter to pay fucking Paul. And Paul don't give a fuck about your ass either. Because Paul gonna rob your ass sooner or later. Can't trust nobody. You get what I'm saying? Something don't be making no sense out here. You got community motherfuckers that under HOA and shit like that. They over there complaining. They over there complaining about them bills that keep piling up. I got paid $10,000 in 2 months. Why would I go pay that money? Why I'm gonna go pay you all that money when I can just go get me a mini home for $8,000, $10,000, $12,000 and get me some fucking land, cheap ass land? Why would I pay you all that fucking money? Fuck that house, is what I would say. I can go, that $12,000 I'm trying to get up to pay your ass, I can go buy me a mini home. Shit, it only means, have these people be living in these big ass houses, it only be them. The kids is going off to college and shit like that. You know, this should be crazy just to live like the Joneses, man. This ain't the Jetsons. Not yet. You got a little bit more suffering to do. And then all this shit cleared the fuck up. Plain and simple. They getting theirs. Trump getting his. You can sit around here and wait all you want to until, no, you just only got 4 years to deal with this. Yeah? And by 4 years, this shit gonna be dollars a late. Trying to tell you. You got families that don't want to move in with each other. That's the way they wanted it. Your ass be homeless out in the fucking streets, man. Your ego, your pride, putting your pride aside and shit like that. They was meant to destroy your family. They did exactly what they came here to do. And you allowed them to do it. Whether it was drugs, alcoholism, whatever the fuck it was, placing them on every corner. Whatever the fuck it was. So, be my guest. Y'all can live in a motherfucking Twilight Zone all the fuck you want, all the dark tales on the dark side, all the fuck you want. I know what the fuck going on out here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better get it together, straight up. Half of your kids can't pay for it. They don't even get jobs when they come out of college. Spending all that goddamn money. And can't even find it. They end up working at McDonald's. Like, how the hell you got you spent about 30 G's, 40 G's, 90 G's for college, and you come home and get a McDonald's job? There's no, it's the industry that you studied in is full as fuck. The industry is full of, especially if they're a target. If they're a target individual and the government, and they on the government list, oh yeah, you can forget it. They ain't getting that job. They're a target individual. They're not getting that job. Y'all know about that gang stalking shit. Targeting your kids, targeting you, been targeting you all your life, targeting your family all your life. Oh yeah. They got this shit down pat. See, they think they do, but it's about to fall down. This shit weird as fuck, man, out here. And then y'all be like, don't go too deep, don't go too far. Don't be going all deep like that. We know shit going on, but we just want to ignore it. And while you sitting up here ignoring shit drying the fuck up. And then by the time shit dry up, like, I knew I should have listened. I knew I should have. People was coming along, messages was coming along, telling me everything I need to know and everything I need to do. I should have listened. And then when it's time to go stay with somebody or go live with somebody, you can't come in here. You know, you should have listened. You should have listened. Yeah, I know that's right. When messages come along, y'all did the same thing when Yahshua walked this earth, did not listen. And always found yourself in some bullshit, back in slavery again, didn't you? You found yourself back in slavery again. I know that's right, with them chains and them whips. You gonna build them pyramids, you gonna do all that shit, right? I know that's right. You found yourself in chain and tangled again. Every time you get loose, you go right back. Crazy. Not me. Y'all can stay that way. Anyway, y'all know, later on, I think I'm going to do a reading on them Tennessee boys when I come back, okay? But y'all know I love y'all. Y'all know I'll speak nothing but truth and facts. I don't look lovely today. I'm just covering my head because, you know, it's the full moon. You know, y'all should be covering your heads, too. Take your spiritual showers because these abba-dooba-dooba-dooba, you know, motherfuckers out here, abracadabra, motherfuckers be out here trying to do crown chakra magic and shit. They'll disappear and then they'll come back on after they did their fucking magic. Abracadabra ass. Well, you guess what Egypt will tell you. Ta-da! Surprise, motherfuckers. Anyway,